welcome to another one of my pre-workout flow routines, which is great for preparing you for your workout. Also an excellent start to your day, so a pre-starter. Video will always go for around 10 minutes or so. Stop, pause, check things out, and just sort of keep up with me best as you can, and just stay nice and relaxed. And use a band if you need to, okay? Or if you have access to a bar or any rings, TRX, or some form of supported surface that you can hold on to, that is ideal as well. All right, always starting with our wrist warm up. So tuck the toes under, push back, stretch through the arches of the feet. Plant the hands, okay? All right, we're gonna shoot forward for 5. Now you'll eventually develop your own little routine, okay? But just keeping the numbers and breathing as our ways of counting or keeping the timing. Internally rotate the fingers, and 2, 3. So every time we come back, stretch through the feet. Externally rotate the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Bringing back those fingers, leaning back into the feet and just pedaling. Stretching through those wrists. Coming up. Shaking the hands out. Back of the hands coming down to the mat. Put the majority of your weight backwards. Okay, now we're coming over the top of the hands. Coming up, rocking forward. Down, up, looking forward. Remember, the more weight you put forward, the harder it's going to be, okay? So if you're still new at this, just lean back and just gently come in, okay? Let your body build the strength there, all right, before you really drive onto it. Always interlace the fingers. You can always roll as some extra wrist warm-ups as well. Alright, so moving through 3 hang variations. So fingers over the bar, okay? So moving into that. Support through the feet where you need to, okay? You can elongate the spine. Holding for 10 to 20 seconds, and over time building up to 20 to 30 and eventually up to a minute, okay? You're trying to lengthen yourself best as you can. Now we go reverse grip, underneath. We lengthen. You're going to feel a different stretch through right through the shoulders, elbows, and even into the wrists as well. I most definitely do. And then we do a reverse grab where you're going reverse the back of the bar or the rings or the TRX. What do you have? It might be a little bit more challenging, but okay. But this is really going to put your shoulders in a different position, okay? Again, support where you need to, but relax into it. If you can, no support, and just stretch. You're gonna feel that. It's fantastic. If you don't have anything to hang on, again, it's all good. You just grab your band, move through some shoulder flossing, okay? So just take that over and back, and really try and lengthen yourself where you can, even if you want to do extra. Leaning forward, or even just laying on the side of your bed and keep it, and then just folding back over it, okay? So anything that just helps you to elongate the spine and to open up the shoulders, basically there. Moving through neck rolls. Okay, so some neck rolls is just looking at 2 in each way, where you're just guiding the head, because remember your head is very heavy. Alright, it's very heavy. It's supported by a lot of muscles, okay? So you just want to steer it. You don't want to thrash it around. Just about 2 or 3 each way. And like I said, guiding. If you feel any tight spots, just slow it down. But just guiding it up and around best as we can. Moving through some spine curling as well, okay? So some spine curling is basically going to be from a standing position. All right, so all we want to do here is forward fold, curl the spine, and as we come up, just stack one vertebrae at a time. Big chest, squeeze the glutes, arch back, come forwards. Coming up. As we arch back, push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. And then we're going to move through some hip twists, okay? So you can step and move best as you can, okay? Even if you want to like lift a leg, all right? Just carefully feel your way into it, all right? So just moving the hips, loosening off, okay? Now we're going to move into a sky reach back bend. We're going to set the feet. We're going to reach up to the sky, and as we bend backwards, we need to squeeze our glutes, okay? So as we reach, squeeze through our glutes. We're going to counterbalance that with a forward fold. It's important that you squeeze your glutes, guys, and look backwards and shoot those arms, but go slow. Take your time. Get to the point of just being uncomfortable, not to the point of pain. Just going to do 2 for today, but aiming for 3 is ideal. So arching backwards, hips forward, squeeze the glutes. And counterbalancing that with a forward fold. Again, take your time with these. Now we're going to step back with the right foot into a low lunge, untuck the toes. So driving that back hip forward, pushing that left knee forward, okay? And just reaching up and grabbing that imaginary ball there. Pulling in the belly button, keeping that tummy nice and locked. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now we're going to do a lunge twist. Okay, so point the left arm forward. We're going to bring that right arm and open up and rotate. And then we're going to open up to the other side. Right arm forward. Carefully back to center. Standing up top. Taking that left foot back. Untuck the toes, drive that hip forward, push that knee over, grab the imaginary ball, put it up, pull the shoulders, set them back, tummy tight, deep breath in. We're going to go right arm forward, left arm back. Bring it back together. So you're trying to use your core and your hips to rotate. From here, we'll move a little bit like a ninja. We're going to roll that arm over the top. Then we're going to come up to a straddle position. Then we're going to shift our weight off to one side. Now, if your heel comes off the floor, it's okay. You can use your hand to support to put that heel down onto ground. Come back up to center. And then shift into the other side. Heel will lift. If it doesn't lift, all good. Means that your ankle mobility is fantastic. We can go a high variation. So a high variation will be arms reaching, bum back, coming to center. And then coming back to center. Always adding more of those in if you feel like you need to. We're going to move into an imaginary chair pose. So feet about 6 inches apart or there, close to. Bum goes backwards. Grab and shoot your arms up and up over your ears. Draw the belly button in. Stay nice and strong. Breathe. Sink a little bit lower if you can. And I want you to come up onto your toes. Flex those calves and the arches of the feet. Reach. Bring the arms down to ground. Set the hands. We're going to move into a plank. Feet back. You can go knees or toes. Elbows rotate in. Press through the floor. Tuck the butt. Draw it in. Pull the hands down to your toes. Toes toward your hands. Just here for 3 breaths. Set the knees down, untuck the toes, roll backwards, and then we're going to put the forearms down, we're going to roll forwards, tops of the feet on the ground, squeeze our glutes, broaden the collarbones, set the head back, squeeze the glutes tight as you can. Gazing to one side, to the other side. Center, down, forearms, move into what they call a sphinx pose in yoga. Alright, so squeeze your glutes. So it's a mild back bend, or you can finish in a stronger back bend. Always finish with some good breathing. Remain present and calm. Set your intentions for the day. Relax. Add more. Start again. And have a beautiful day.